Welcome back into the grind, Cajun Nation. The Cajuns are climbing up in the rankings at the right time of the year, but first, let's take a look back at what happened last week. It was a wild week, Cajun Nation. Let's start out in Statesboro, where the Cajuns picked up 2 out of 3 over Georgia Southern. In game number 1, it took them 10 innings to pick up a 6-2 victory. With 4 runs in the 10th inning, Dylan Moore collected his 3rd win of the season. Then, in game number 2, Wyatt Marks and Eric Carter combined for 11 strikeouts, but it just wasn't enough in the 2-3 loss. Coach Robe thought they had that one, and it would have been the difference in a series sweep. Game number 3 was circus baseball, as Coach Robe put it, but they didn't end up as the clown. There were 20 hits and 5 combined errors in the game as the game went back and forth on both sides. And guess who ended up getting the win? It was Dylan Moore. 3.2 innings of work, 6 more strikeouts of filthy baseball. Demo continues to be untouchable. Then in the midweek, the Cajuns picked up a 9-2 victory over Tulane thanks to the Joe Robbins experience and Brian Mills. Those two combined for 7 RBI and a home run and 2 doubles. Now, let's go ahead and head into your grinder of the week, as UNO's game was rained out, so there's nothing to talk about there. Your grinder of the week this week is Brian Mills. In his last 3 games, he has 5 hits and 9 RBI, including 2 home runs and 2 doubles. In game number 3 versus Georgia Southern, he smashed a grand slam to pop the top off the game and picked up 6 total RBI. The man is on fire. Speaking of people that are on fire, how about Dylan Moore? Picked up 2 more wins and a save this week, and he continues to be absolutely untouchable. We could give him grinder of the week each week, but he's got a share. Now let's head into your weekend series at a conference against Southeastern. Before we get into this week's breakdown, let's go ahead and tell you where the games are being played. It's a little weird. Game number 1 will be at ML Teague Field, then we'll head out to Hammond for games number 2 and 3. That being said, this is a big series. Southeastern comes in sporting an RPI of 59, and they have a 25-9 overall record on the year. They've only lost 1 series all season long, and it was to Troy, the Cajuns' conference mate. Now, they do have possibly the best hitter in the state of Louisiana in Jamison Fisher. He's hitting .477 with 40 RBIs, and he has over 80 total bases on the season. He's dangerous, so the Cajuns might want to be careful with him. They also have a complete pitching staff from top to bottom. Starters, relievers, closers, the whole works. Whenever you're pulling from the talent in Louisiana, you'll always be a solid team. The Cajuns are looking to pick up some big wins in non-conference, and they'll head back into the back end of the season. You can catch all this weekend's games on News Talk 96.5 KPEL, and keep up with us all year long here on The Grind.